Why don't you care what people think of you?
To be honest, still do care a little bit too much about what people think about me. I've learned over the past 12 months, particularly, I've had some really rough situations happen. And I think one of the things that really helps me lower the emotional charge when stuff like that happens is realizing that people are always operating from their own reality, not necessarily the true reality, their own perception, their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own motivations. You don't really know what's going on in someone's life, good or bad. So when someone does something which negatively impacts me or tries to impact me negatively, and by the way, never come for me because it won't go well for you, then I just realize that it's their issue, it's their insecurity, it's whatever is going on with them. And actually, that helps me have a bit of compassion, even on horrible things like death threats. And one of my mentors, can't remember who, because I'm talking about like books I read type mentors, they said they had this question that they got asked once in therapy. And I thought it was a brilliant question. And if someone is behaving really, really badly, say you've got a family member who's a toxic, narcissistic alcoholic, I'm not saying I've got any of them, but if you also have maybe a business partner that screwed you over, and I've been screwed over in business loads in the past, whatever is going on, whatever happens, a really good question to ask yourself is, what does that person have to believe about themselves and the world to allow them to behave in that way? And often the answer to that question is something quite sad, really, that they must have to believe about themselves. So that always helps me kind of lower the emotional charge around what somebody may or may not think about me. So I think I still do care, but I think I care less, and I'm learning to care less and less every day.